Hey, Sonny, how are you? I'm here today to talk to you about decimals. I'm just an old timer, but I could teach you a little something about some decimals. First thing you have is this here. This is a one whole or dollar bill, but it's still a decimal. It's one whole. Then you have some here called a tenth. Yeah, it's a tenth. It's a dime, but it's also called a tenth. It's a decimal because it's part of the whole here. Then I have this other thing here. This is the smallest one there is. It's 100th. Well, unless you're in 5th grade, and then it's 1,000th. That's smaller, but for our purposes, in 4th grade, it's 100th. It's the smallest one. And it is part of this too. It's a piece of this. So it takes 100 of these hundredths to make a dollar a whole. And it takes 10 of these tenths to make a whole. I hope I taught you something there, Sonny. If you listen to us old timers, you'll learn good things. I gotta go take my medication and take a nap now. Bye. Hi, guys. I heard my grandfather came and visited you. I hope he wasn't a little too crazy. All right, today you're going to be doing a decimal review, and you're going to just review everything we learned about decimals. So let me just walk you through it pretty quickly. Try to make this a little bit shorter than the last time, as Wise told me it was too long. All right. So one thing you're going to do is put order of decimals least to greatest or greatest to least. Remember that you must put them in a house. Once you put them in a house, let's see if I can do this here. Kinda. Then I would be Beyonce and put your hand on it. Put your hand on it and work through your place values. So if I were to put my hand on that, I would see 5, 7, 5, and 7. So one thing you can do with that is sorry guys, I'm playing here. There we go. So you see 5, 7, 5, 7. Well, if we're going least to greatest, that's easy. The 2 5s are the smallest. So then you would go to the second place value, which is the tenths. Remember, just because this number is shorter does not mean it is less. So we have 6 tenths and 2 tenths. Which is bigger? Yeah, the 6. So if we're going least to greatest, then we're going to put 5 and 23 hundredths as number 1. Remember, we can also add zeros to these to help us out. I'm writing this with a mouse and not doing a great job, but it's okay. So then we know that this one is the smallest. This would be the second smallest. And then we have 2 others. So let me get my little mousey back. So I'm going to look at the whole numbers. Now notice it's 7 and 7, so that doesn't help me. So put your hand on it. So I'm going to look in the tenths, and I have 2 tenths or 1 tenth. And 1 tenth is smaller. So then this is going to be my third one, and then this will be my fourth one. So now I have put them in order from least to greatest. Put them in a house, add your zeros, and that will help you out. All right, let me go to my next page. Maybe. Okay, we're going to look at fractions and read them. Super easy. Read this top one for me. Wait, I can't hear you. Oh, okay, 5 tenths. Good job. You got to get a little bit louder so I can hear you through the camera. Read this next one. What? Oh, yeah. 9 hundredths, not 0.5 or 0.9. Read it the right way, okay? All right, let's go to the next one. Now we are going to add and subtract decimals.
Okay, watch me. Oh yeah, 0 minus 0 is 0, 6 minus 2 is 4, and 5 minus 3 is 2. I'm done. No, I'm not? What did I do wrong? Okay, let me erase and try this again. Okay. Yes, I've got to add a 0 here, especially like, let's make this a 5, because then you can't just say 0 minus 5. You got to go borrow. So this 6 would become a 5, and this 0 becomes 10. 10 minus 5 is 5. 5 minus 6 is 3, and 5 minus 3 is 2. All right, and then you could add to check those if you were really good kiddos. That would be a perfect thing to do. All right, let me go to my last slide. We're going to talk about fast and slow. So let's say that me and Miss Wise were running a race, and it was a mile race. And it took Miss Huey 4 minutes and 56 seconds to finish the mile. And it took Miss Wise 39 minutes and 20 seconds to finish the mile. Who was faster? Well, duh, it was me. Remember, the fastest time is going to be the smallest time. And the slowest time is going to be the biggest time. So that's in a problem today, so don't forget it. All right, my dear friends, let's see if I can get you to today's lesson. It'll take me just a minute if my computer will load. Okay, so in classroom, you will go, today is, I think we're doing Wednesday. I've lost all my days. So on Wednesday, just look for the headers and it will tell you what to do. Guys, it's always the easiest if you'll start in the classwork and not the stream. Scroll down to Wednesday. Wednesday, watch me first. Watch me, and then you're good. Then here are your 2 must-dos. Oops, I just messed that up. Here are your 2 must-dos. So you got to do the sports riddle and then put your answers in the Google form, and that will grade that for us. So we will have that ready for you. Then on the next one, remember you can pick one. If you want to do just a 4th grade review, do Who Am I? Show your work, and we're going to figure something out for a prize. On the next one, if you think, 4th grade's too easy, do watch this video and then do quiz 1 and quiz 2 and show your work, and that will put you in a drawing. We will figure prizes out. They're giving us a little trouble in mailing stuff. We'll figure out what to do, Miss Wise and I. And that will complete your Wednesday. And I hope you have a good day. I hope I kept it a little shorter today. And